This where you at. You got the whole congregation, people outside waiting on the rides, and you over there at the adult bookstore. Boy, you see it? You got the whole people out here after the meeting needing a ride home. People got food on the stove waiting on you, but no. You got to stop by to go through your section. Boy, we gonna sit here and look at you. If you're wondering where the church van is, they occupy. Matter of fact, who's driving the van? Is it a deacon or a deaconess? Boy, we gonna sit. Dude, the back of the van said, Jesus is Lord. Boy, if the Lord knew you got it. Child, the van out there, the bookstore door, boy, we waiting on you. And you better not lie and say where you been. You better say I pulled up and I had to go bless the bookstore. We ain't look at you.
Well, maybe I don't need as much rehearsal as some other folks.
David, this can't go on.
What you got to say, Blue? That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis.
Now, David, it's like this. Now, either you gonna straighten up, or we letting you go.
Blue, you all right with that?
I'll miss you. But not if you're hurting the group.
Hurting the group? I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it the way I do. But you can't. Because there is only one David Ruffin.
Introducing the most electrifying man today. He's the hardest working. Can you smell him as he hits you with a rock bottom? He is the originator of the Bad Squad. He is none other than the head of the table. He is the T'Challa of Entertainment, Mr. T.M.
You about to listen to what?
The greatest news segment in history.
Yeah, we are back, y'all. It's Tuesday night, and I am not going to forget this week. I am the bad man, a.k.a. the black sheep, a.k.a. Mr. TMI. I'm Tate, and you are listening to the greatest news segment in history, TMI with Tate, the news edition. I think we're on episode like 13 or something like that. I'm not sure right now. I lost my mind. But make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are live on Facebook right now. What's up to all my Facebook people? Make sure you get on over to YouTube and subscribe, man, because that's where we going to be. Because the reason why I'm live on Facebook right now is because I done had a few people ask me, is the show still going? And to no disrespect to nobody else, everybody can't follow directions. I've been saying I'm going over to YouTube for the longest time, and there's still some people sitting on there looking for me on Facebook. God dog it, I'm here today, and I'm telling y'all, get y'all behind over to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Anyway, I want to send a shout out to one of the TMI, a person that's repping the TMI hard this week. So I'm gonna call it the TMI. What am I gonna call it? The TMI rep of the week, or the TMI flavorful person of the week, or somebody who rocking the damn brand for the week? I don't know. But anyway, I want to send a shout out to my homegirl Deeves. Deeves, hold on, I got to find Deeves. Let me find Deeves because I can't find. I done lost the director. Can you help me find Deeves, please? There you go. What's up, Deevie, man? Shout out to Deevie for repping. Y'all see, she working out. She's sweating on that Peloton, but look at how she's stylish with the TMI brand, y'all. So make sure you can be stylish too. You can be stylish too. All you have to do is hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. You donate something to the show, I'm going to donate something to you. Now, it depends on how much you donate to the show, and I'm going to donate to you. And I do have a cap. So if you donate $1,000 to the show, you ain't getting no damn $1,000 gift. So don't even think about it. But anyway, I'm not the only person, and Dee ain't the only person that rock TMI brand. What? We got our director who is rocking the TMI top as well, y'all. We stay stylish over here, y'all. We stay ready over here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you better get you some TMI apparel. How you feeling in your TMI apparel, Miss Director?
I feel fly. That's me. I feel fly. Got the red lipstick on, got my hair did,
Our director.
I got a whole vibe going.
Yeah. Looking like she finna reshoot the Whitney Houston video. What's that one that's like she wanna dance with somebody. I wanna dance. Man, shout out to our director. So we gonna get into the business right now. Director, we'll see you later. How about that?
Bye.
We got to get into some business right now because we got stories after stories after stories that we need to talk about. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to send a congratulations to the WNBA as a whole. First of all, WNBA as a whole, y'all put on a fantastic playoffs, a fantastic, exciting, drama-filled playoffs, with all of the star players being very much so highlighted, as well as some new players coming out. But I gotta send a shout out to my hometown, Chicago Sky, for winning the WNBA championship. Candace Parker went home and brought a championship with her. So shout out to the Chicago Sky, man. I got much love for y'all, and I'm a fan now. Like look, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be for real with you, man. I used to see some WNBA and I'll pass right by because I'm not trying to see everybody doing basic layups and jump shots. So I gotta say the WNBA has gotten exciting, y'all. It's gotten exciting. So shout out to all of them ladies, man. They did their thing. It was two ladies that won the championship, man. This made me laugh. It was two little white girls that look like some housewives out there hooping. And come to find out, they married. So shout out to them, man. I was dying laughing though, because like they said, the interview person said, so how did you feel passing the ball to your wife to get those while she was so hot hitting them 3-pointers? I was a little thrown off, but I caught it. And I just thought about it. I said, what if like they was interviewing the NBA person saying, How you feel about your husband passing you the buck? I don't know. Hey, look, those are the times we in. So go figure, man. Go figure. We're gonna talk a lot about that on this show. So y'all get ready, and you better put your feelings to the daggone side, because we're gonna talk about that today. Now, next up, I have no idea, so I got to move that. Okay, so next up, I gotta talk about this, y'all. I gotta talk about this because the bull crap has got to stop. Lizzo. Let's talk about Lizzo for a second, y'all. Now, this is the same person, if I'm not mistaken, and allegedly, and all of these stories are alleged and all that other good stuff, right? So I got that out the way, so anybody who try to sue me, you ain't gonna get nothing anyway. I ain't got no money. But anyway, Lizzo, the person who went on the Staples Center floor with the ass out dress, right? Now, am I talking about the same person? I'm talking about the same person, right? Lizzo, ass out dress. You got clowned for having the ass out dress on the Staples Center floor. Now, I don't care if you had a gluteus minimus. There's a time and a place for everything, and to be on the Staples Center floor on national TV with your ass out did nothing but embarrass anybody who, look, first of all, black people, yes, it embarrassed black people. It embarrassed any, what do they call them? BB dubs and all of your BB dub, what do you call divas and all of that. It embarrassed. There's a time and a place for everything. Now, what I'm asking, thank you, Peaches, very much. Like, share, and subscribe. What I'm asking is, your feelings was hurt and you were allegedly on social media crying because people were body shaming and all this other stuff. And then you go and wear a see-through dress looking like one of them honey buns without the frosting on the top. Lizzo, due to the fact that you shaped like monkey bread, there's no reason why you should be in that outfit. Now, I'm gonna say this. I don't care if you was cut like a diamond. You have no business walking around in a see-through outfit. So my question is, are you doing this for attention? Because I hate to say this, Lizzo is a singer, if I'm not mistaken. Is she a artist? Some type of artist? I don't even know her for her art. All I know her for is doing shameful stuff. Shameful stuff. Because you want to be seen that much that you let somebody grease you down and slide you in a Ziploc bag and went out in public. Because that's what it looked like. It looked like, let me stop clowning. Let me stop clowning. Y'all know them pillows that don't fit the pillowcase, but you stuff it in there anyway? That is so shaped like that. I'm a clown. You shouldn't have put yourself out there like that. I'm a clown. Because God dog it, look, I always feel like if you put yourself out there with something bold on, don't be freaking surprised when somebody crack a joke on you. The theme of the show. Can we not take a joke? Are we no longer at the point where we cannot take a joke? Are you so much? Is it so serious now that you feel like you so much that you can't take a joke? You put yourself out there like that. So it looked like Lizzo, like you can get 2 Lizzos for $1.50. I can't help it. I'm sorry. You should have put yourself back up there. Put it back up there, Natasha. Put her picture back up there. Put it back up there. Lizzo look like, come on, man. Are y'all serious? Y'all know them chickens that be at the bag in the bag at Walmart? They be begging for you to buy them. Them rotisserie chickens that probably been sat there all day. Yeah, under that hot light. That's what Lizzo look like. That chicken in the bag. Look, you got doggone right. I'm gonna clown, and I don't care who get an attitude because damn it, we own that. Why so serious? Like the Joker said, why so serious? Y'all too damn serious nowadays. We're gonna talk about that. She's absolutely doing it for attention. She took a new picture while crapping on the toilet with her panties showing. Well, maybe that wasn't her panties. Maybe that was like, you know, when somebody come down out the sky off a parachute and the parachute be I can't help it. You gonna put it out there, I'm gonna clown it. I heard she had a whole garden on her panties instead of flowers. Yep. Come on. So, Lizzo, I'm gonna say you need to cut the bull crap. You need to knock it off. Or you need to take these jokes as they come. If you're gonna put yourself out there as a joke, then we gonna clown on it. That's just how we do. In this world today where you can't say nothing to nobody, everybody's so damn sensitive. You know what? Hey, sorry, but you put yourself out there, so we gotta clown it. I can't help it, Shanette, because when I saw that picture of Lizzo, got dog, Peachy says, I don't know, maybe she just want to express herself in her own way. It can go so many ways. That's true. And there's ways that I want to express myself. I mean, sometimes I be wanting to walk to the mailbox in my damn drawers and no shirt on. That's the way I want to express myself. But is it appropriate? Hell no, it's not appropriate. Hell no. Neither is them old men in them Speedos that be on the beach, but at least they're in the right place. If that old man walked to the damn bank in his Speedo, it would be out of place. It would be out of place. Sorry. So now I'm gonna move on. We gotta talk about Kyrie Irving for a second. Let's talk about Kyrie Irving because the NBA season has started tonight. So damn it, I ain't gonna be on here long because y'all know I got some games to watch. But NBA season kicks off tonight, and the Brooklyn Nets are actually being highlighted tonight, playing the champions Milwaukee Bucks. However, Kyrie will not suit up. And actually probably won't even be in the building due to the fact that he does not want to take the steroid shot. That's what I got to refer to it as, or they'll block my video. He don't want to be on the juice. So in saying that, I don't understand how, due to the fact that you don't want to be on the juice, is sacrificing your career at anything, because being on the juice don't guarantee that you're going to gain muscle. Please follow me on this. Being on the juice does not guarantee you from injury. Being on the juice does not guarantee that you're not going to lift so many weights that your arms give out and one fall and crush your head. So due to the fact that those are not guarantees, Allison, I see you, girl. Due to the fact that those are not guarantees when you get on the juice, why is it so mandatory that you get on the juice? That's my question. Because you, whether you're on the juice or not on the juice, don't guarantee you from touching somebody and they get muscles. Is that how I gotta say it? It does not guarantee you from getting muscles if somebody muscle bound touched you. So, saying all of that, I don't understand why it has to hurt him in that manner. This man is such a genuine person that he has given money to places that you wouldn't even know if the media didn't put it out there. For example, he bought a house for George Floyd's family, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly, and I don't know, I ain't 100% sure. He has also allegedly given, I believe it was $1 million or maybe even up to $3 million to the WNBA to help those ladies with their salary gaps when it comes to men versus women playing sports, to help them. Natasha says they trying to strong arm him. If they can't successfully do it to a man with money, then they can't do it with anyone else. Exactly. Exactly. However, they're trying to control us with the juice. With the juice, you making somebody. Whatever happened to my body, my choice? You know, I got to side with the ladies when it comes to they body, they choice. When it comes to, you know, scraping them out. I can't say exactly what I want to say because they'll block the video. Y'all like the way I'm decorating these words? So, due to the fact that it's my body, my choice on that side, why is it not my body, my choice? That's almost like, what if they had a mandate, a government mandate that you work out every day? I mean, Lizzos be mad as hell. See, you got to make it relate. But what if that was the case where they send a soldier to your house and he yell, get your fat ass up. It's time to go run. Now, I'm calling myself fat ass because I don't run. I don't like to run. Never did like to run. I get too tired when I run. I don't like it. What's up, Demo? So therefore, how the hell you gonna make me? Make me. This is my body. If I put some, like, and I've seen it. I've seen people put stuff in their body and just explode. Like, it's their body. Like, if y'all so concerned about the body, go to my 600-pound life and force them to do some stuff. I saw a lady fry the chicken in the bed. But y'all didn't take y'all ass over there and slap the pan out the bed. If you can't make it to the kitchen, you don't deserve to eat. Sorry. So why ain't no mandate on that? Huh? Y'all are make it to where they deliver grocery now for people who really don't want to get their big ass out and go get their own. They could deliver grocery, your food, all at the hub. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I stay, but I see way too many Uber Eats and Grub Hubs and stuff delivering hot food. That means your fat ass don't even want to get the food and cook it. You want it hot at the door. Yeah, hot at the door. Hot McDonald's and KFC and chicken. Y'all leave another bucket of food, or let's say chicken, out. Like because they put it at the door sometimes. Like these fat bastards won't even get up and answer the door. They will leave it at the door. Y'all gonna be missing a 2-piece and a biscuit if I see it, because I'm gonna go get my 2-piece. You shouldn't have left it on the door. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Kyrie, I side with you, brother. I ride with you, brother. And there is no way in hell that you should be obligated or feel like pressed to do anything just to fit in when it comes to this country. I thought this was the land of the free, home of the brave, freedom of speech, all that free, and free what, and free this, and free choice, and freedom of this. And what happened to all of that? Do that no longer exist? We ain't even got freedom of laughter no more. We laugh at the wrong thing, they're going to jump down our throat. Speaking of, we got to move on because y'all ain't going to believe this one. This story is about our superheroes with a twist. Apparently, DC new Superman, John Kent, comes out as bisexual. So he want to save every damn body. Is that wrong? I'm sorry. Shanette, Yvette, y'all. Somebody get me tonight, because I don't know the safety precautions behind what I got to say. So apparently this is John Kent, and now I'm not a comic book dude. I'm not, so this is alleged and this cannot be true all the way. I'm just gonna tell you how I'm thinking about it. So apparently, if you on Facebook, get your ass over to YouTube. Let me say that first. Get over to YouTube, subscribe. Now, apparently, Superman, who was Clark Kent, and Lois Lane had a son. And now their son is now Superman, who is John Kent. And now John Kent just want to save everybody. Everybody. I heard, this is what I heard. I heard, you know how Superman fly like this? They say he fly like this. I mean, that's what I heard. That's wrong. Take a joke. You gotta be. Cause okay, so Marinette said cause their damn show ain't a waiver for this. It's not. Look, y'all, hey, I ain't got no money, so you can sue if you want to. You ain't gonna get a damn thing. But I asked this question: why is it so pressing for whoever is behind this agenda to push to our children, which is that it's geared towards the children, sexuality of any kind? Of any kind. Why is sex or sexuality in any conversation with our kids? And what I mean by kids is, come on, man, if you that young watching cartoons, you ain't chasing no booty, you ain't chasing no thing, you ain't looking at no gray sweatpants. Why is this such a must for this agenda to be pushed to our children? And as you can see, I'm not focusing on anybody's sexuality in this story because they say he bi. That means he's saving everybody. So in saying that, why is it a must to put that in the storyline or to even make that known? To even make it known. So that's my question regarding that. I like I said, I can go in so many different ways. I can have a lot of fun with this one, boy. I can have a lot of fun with this one, but I'm not going to do it because I think that our topic at hand is going to be quite jarring and quite testy and all this other stuff. So we're going to talk about our topic, but I just need to know what's the importance, because the last time I remember, you know, when I was a kid, nobody pushed sexuality in my face. As a matter of fact, didn't nobody even want to give me none when I was of age. I don't appreciate y'all. Anyway, keep our kids for as long as we can. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they jump down the throats of these pervs that's looking at our children from the allegedly, all of this is alleged, from the priest and some preachers and R. Kelly and what's his name? What was the Playboy dude from the Playboy Mansion? And anybody else that's preying on people that could be their babies or their grandbabies. You going after them, but it's not right for this agenda to be pushed. Yes, we got every right to go after the ones who go after our children, but isn't this a form of going after our children? Or aren't you trying to, like, for example, we all know it's pervs out here. And so the pervs now got it to a point where, you know, your babies have games on their phones. And in those games have their own individual message chat that they can chat with whoever they're playing with. And some of the pervs are going through these message chats to get to your babies, and you don't even know. You don't even know. Now, when you find out and you catch them, you got every right to press as many charges. Look at me now. Press as many charges. You know, I ain't promoting violence, but you got as much right to press as many charges as you want. However, why can't we go after this mainstream that's constantly going after our kids in a sexual manner with all this sexual stuff that's in cartoons and things like that nowadays? Because I'm going to be for real with you. Remember when Woody Woodpecker would dress up like a female woodpecker, or Tom would dress up like a female cat to try to fool somebody? The last thing on our mind was he dressing like a woman because he go this way. No, we was laughing because he fooled the cat or fooled the dog or fooled the innocent minds. But now y'all got cartoons on there kissing and saving the world with their schlong and all kind of, it's bogus out there. I don't promote violence, but I stand behind defense. Exactly. I do too. and I'm defending mine with all the rights in the world that I got. It's an agenda being pushed, Natasha says. They want to see where they can force their ideology upon others. They want to groom them young. Yes, point blank. Last time I checked, hell, the army can't even go after you until you get a certain age. Am I right or wrong? I know they got ROTC, which is bogus. They bogus for ROTC because that's going after them young. But technically, they can't really go out there and recruit until a certain age. So why are we opening our kids? Our kids don't even get a chance to be kids nowadays. They already got pressures that we never saw in our life, not as kids. They already got pressure. I mean, I go back to the one kid who was jumped in the classroom. You know, like I said before, only thing we had to deal with is the school finding out. But now the world gets to find out when somebody posts a video and it go virus. I'm confused. Is there implications that Superman is gay, or should it be another form of acceptance? In my opinion, to even say what his sexuality is, it ain't got nothing to do with gay. I'm mad at the whole sex part when it comes to it's a cartoon. And unless you identify yourself as an adult cartoon, sexuality shouldn't even be a topic. That's just my opinion. ROTC is bogus till you decide to join and they dangle the, well, you come in with rank and money. What, they dangle that in your face with ROTC? ROTC was scary to me, man. I'm sorry. That's too formal. Too many rules. I can't. It's something about me and rules like that. Like you gotta, like they fold your bed exactly like 3 inches, the cuff and all. I ain't got time to be walking around no damn ruler to satisfy you. Make my bed. I throw the damn blanket over the wrinkle covers that's underneath. Anyway, we finna go to the corner. About to go to the corner because we got to talk about none other than Dave Chappelle's I'm gonna say hit comedy, stand-up comedy called The Closer. The Closer was pretty much Dave's last Netflix special, as he has had many on Netflix due to the deal that he signed with Netflix a couple of years ago. And Dave in each stand-up addressed very volatile topics. And one of the ones that stand out is the LGBTQ. I don't know the other letters, so please excuse me. I think it's LGBTQI something. Don't know the other letters. Now, I know okay, so let's do this. I do stand-up from time to time. So I'm going to call myself a comedian. I also write comedy. And comedy has been our relief since the beginning of time, from our pain, from our, it has opened up conversations. It has helped heal a lot. So I'm going to say now they are trying to tie the hands of a comedian, of many comedians, to now we can't even crack jokes without some group of some sort trying to shut us completely down. We're under attack. We're under attack. And I'm going to say it, especially black male comedians. It's almost to the point where a black male comedian can't say nothing but talking about killing us for somebody not to say something. Laugh to keep from crying is a true statement. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me put this on y'all head. If every time we say something foul, we got to go back and apologize, or let's just say we got to go back and apologize for everything we ever said foul in the eyes of others. Might have been funny to you, but it was foul in the mind of others, whether you was roasting somebody out of fun or whispering a joke about somebody that was on the bus that you saw or something like that. don't you think that we'll be some apologizing folks all the time? You'll just be walking around saying, I'm sorry. I know I owe more sorries than McDonald's done serve customers when it comes to jokes. It be people walking up on me talking about a joke I cracked that I don't even remember. So at what point, because the purpose, do people think about what the purpose behind the stand-up was? The purpose behind the stand-up was not to bury a group. The purpose behind a stand-up was the comedy. Because if the purpose of the stand-up was not the comedy, then what's the point of a punchline? He could have just got up there and preached, right or wrong. So, because he mentioned a group, and because he mentioned the questions that he may have had about a certain group or groups, because I heard groups, now he's going to be canceled and they should take it down and all this other stuff. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the difference between a joke and straight up slander. The world has become too sensitive. It's crazy. Absolutely. Because I'm going to tell y'all the difference between a joke and slander. And then I'm going to tell y'all my experiences. So the difference between joke and slander is, okay, Dave Chappelle stuff was jokes with a little meaning, little truth in it. But all jokes got a certain level of truth in them. Now, remember when the guy from Cheers couldn't get over with the crowd, picked out one black man in the audience and started yelling the N-word? Now that's slander. Now that's attack. Now that is something that should be where in an uproar where he should be canceled and all this other stuff. Because at that point, you weren't even trying to make nobody laugh. You couldn't make anybody laugh. And so you immediately went to your racist tag and started yelling that out. Now, if Dave Chappelle couldn't get the crowd to laugh and he just immediately started saying very foul stuff to harm a group, then by all means, cancel, take it down, all of that. But by him telling jokes from his standpoint, from his opinion, because we all got different opinions. I mean, what nation you want to live in where everybody agree with the same thing? What household you want to be in where everybody agree with the same thing? What relationship you want to be in where somebody you want to play in the toilet? Yes. Like what person want to be around some folks that I only want to be around folks that I agree with? And I'm sorry, but what person want to be around somebody where they have no sense of humor to the point where nobody can crack a joke that they don't take personal and can't laugh at? I have seen handicapped people laugh at jokes cracked about handicapped people. Exactly. Boring as you know what. I can't cuss because, like, I think I cussed a little bit, but I can't really cuss because I gave Mama the link this week. So I watched it and I don't get why people are offended. If anybody should feel some type of way, is white folks. Now, he even said it on his stand-up. He said, if you've been listening to what I have been saying, I have no problems with transgenders, LGBTQ, or nobody of those groups. He said, my problem is with white folks. Now, I'm going to tell you this. My problem is with Karens. I don't like no goddamn Karens, and I'll tell you I don't like no Karens. I just said I wasn't going to cuss. See how y'all got me cussing, the mom probably listening to this. God dog it, y'all got me in trouble. But anyway, the people who it seems that do the most damage are the ones that go scot-free and under the radar of blame for all of this garbage. And don't y'all know this? As long as they can keep us confused and fighting each other, they ain't never got to worry about their being on top being threatened. They ain't never got to worry about losing their leverage that they have on us in this country and even on this earth, because we too damn busy fighting each other over little stupid crap. I'm going to say this, and I'm sure Dave Chappelle agrees, and so does all other, I'm going to say alpha men and men, comfortable men. I don't give a damn what you do in your bedroom. That's your business. I don't care. I don't care. And that's what, in my opinion, I think a lot of people should have that daggone mindset. What you do in your bedroom is your business. Because I know some straight people that do some stuff that'll make anybody go, what the hell, in their bedroom. But that's their business. That's the privacy between you, that individual, or those individuals. So I got I'm supposed to have my guest in the yard. I know they're gonna pop in real soon, but I want to ask each of their opinion, because as y'all know, we got Two Different Twins Thursday night at 7:00. Y'all check them out. Subscribe to the Two Different Twins YouTube channel. You see the pattern? YouTube channel. Okay, so make sure y'all subscribe. However, Two Different Twins. They was in the same womb liquid. They were there with each other. However, they have different opinions when it comes to the world. And guess what? Neither one of them are wrong. That's their truths. That's the truth that they get from this world. We all get different things out of this world. We all get different, have different opinions, and different situations happen. So in saying that, I want to bring on my guest, and for the first time in the yard history, we're gonna do two at one time. No point intended for all y'all nasty people out there. What's up, Tweety? What's up, Peaches? What's going on?
What's up? Stop.
Okay, so I told folks about Two Different Twins, but I think y'all need to tell them again. What's going on with y'all?
Chilling.
So check this out.
I'm up here listening to you talk about two people at the same time. You get on my nerves.
No point intended. No point intended. But what Water Boy say? I'm with two people all the time at the same time. Me, my mom and Coach Klein.
You watch too much TV, sir.
I was with two people last night. My mama and Coach Klein. Okay, so
get on my nerves.
Y'all, have you had the opportunity to watch the stand-up special, The Close?
I watched it twice. I watched it.
Okay.
And so for everybody who don't know, Tweety at the top is a married Christian woman. Did I say that correct?
Yeah.
And apparently the one at the bottom, Peaches, is
part of the LGBTQ community.
Hell no. Is as gay as a doorknob. That she kept saying.
Baby.
Now, I got questions about the doorknob.
I know it don't make no sense, but hey, it sounds good in my world.
It don't make no sense. And
it
like
sounds good in my world.
I'm like, so I grab doorknobs all the time.
I hope it don't make you feel no type of way going forward.
I grab a doorknob and say, "Ooh, is that how you know?"
You heard me? Do that doorknob make you feel good?
Oh no, man.
So, Peaches, I'm gonna say Peaches also is more spiritual, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's why she be chiming that bell and putting that reefer smoke in the studio.
I can go get it. You want me to go get it?
Go get
what
it.
does spiritual mean?
Well,
let
me tell you something, y'all. I be forget that I'm on these things right here. I be forget that I gotta hop up and crunch to where I'm going. So you know what? Don't worry about that bell, y'all.
So no, don't worry about the bell. And to everybody out there, she can only twerk on one side for about 6 weeks.
But that thing still think.
So I'm gonna start at the top with Tweety.
Okay.
What's up?
Tweety, have you had the opportunity to watch the comedy special?
Yep, I watched it twice.
Not to break, I mean, we don't need to break it down, but what was your overall perspective of Dave Chappelle's The Closer?
But you know Dave Chappelle gonna be Dave Chappelle.
Absolutely.
And some things that he say, like some things you may think, but you ain't gonna come out and say it. But I think at the end of it was like it was more of explaining why he said the things that he said. He don't have a problem with transgender people. He have a problem with white folks. Not saying that's a good thing, but all in all, it just says that mostly white folks who are gay or transgender are minorities until they're white, until they need to use their white card. And then also, like he was explaining, that he had a transgender friend that he was real good friends with, but he didn't have to come out and open say, look, I have a transgender friend, just to let y'all know I don't have it. He didn't have to even do that. He didn't even have that to prove. But the lady came out and, the person came out and defended him and later on killed herself because the transgender community was bullying her. So it just lets you know of how that community can be when you don't see the things they see the same way that they see the thing. Like you don't agree with everything that they do or say.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you pointed that part out because, again, it was not other people attacking this transgender female.
Right.
It was her community that attacked her.
Right.
For taking up for him by saying, hey, he's not the guy that y'all trying to portray him to be.
Exactly. Because he said something that y'all didn't agree with. So now we want to just cancel you because you don't agree with us in every way. And that's not right.
Absolutely. Now, I want to move on to Peaches. Peaches, you being one of the community and you watched the special, what was your initial reaction to the special?
Really, I feel like whomever, I'm going to say this. The only people I feel that should feel some type of way, and I don't understand why they even sit in his audience, is white folks. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, these white folks that like him obviously know that he's doing his job. He's expressing his craft. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to the whole thing and I was sober. I ain't have not a drink. I ain't have a leaf on a tree. And I was just like, how could it, I don't want to say, I'm a part of, I share my life with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. I'm part of the alphabet. But
yeah, you down with them. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, for anyone of that community to take offense, it has to be something within them they don't feel comfortable about themselves.
They're not listening to everything that he's saying.
And they're not listening to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he talked about gay women. You know what I'm saying? It made me want to throw nothing at the TV. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the ones that are offended either just have heard about the show and haven't really looked at it, or something is going on within you where you feel insecure about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you're a transgender, so you still have that original identity aspects to yourself. So, and that's what he's basically talking about. You know what I'm saying? So,
what he said? Did you see that part where he told the lady was following around the store and he said this for the comment section, ta-ta. Leave it in the comment section, ta-ta.
Right.
That means you need to watch the show.
You have like I said on our last podcast, when me and Tweety was going back and forth about our differences. You have the opportunity to be offended. Right. You can choose to be offended, or you can choose to understand that this person has their own belief system as well. You know what I'm saying? Right. He wasn't even, trying to bash the gays or the transgender. He just, just pointing out some things that he noticed.
Right.
So, and is that a problem for someone that's not in the community to point out something about the community?
No, everyone is not here to believe the same way. You know what I'm saying? They can dislike it, not understand it, whatever may be. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you respect that person, you know what I'm saying? Or if you can't get jiggy with it, go your own little way. You know what I'm saying? But just realize that everybody not here living the same life.
Right.
Everybody
Gregorio says he look at it like Dave Chappelle is bringing humor to serious issues. That's what a great comedian does.
Right. In a funny way.
Comedians don't crack knock jokes.
Right.
You know, and I consider myself, I consider myself to be a comedian. You know, I'm not an experienced or famous, but I have stood on stage. And here's the thing. Stop. Here's the thing. I've stood on stage and I cracked
my bread.
And I cracked jokes. And as y'all know, I just lit up Lizzo, right? So on stage, I cracked a fat joke. Okay, I'm not fat, but I cracked a fat joke. I got a lot of fat people in my family. I think I'm qualified. But somebody came to me after the show serious. Like, you wrong for cracking on fat people and you should apologize. Apologize. It's not like I said, I'm gonna say it. It's not like I said kill all fat people.
Right.
Or some hateful stuff like that. I just pointed out my experience. If I fell asleep by mistake on the train because it was cold on this fat lady and she was comfortable and warm, then damn it, that's what happened.
But that still
it's my truth.
That kind of still what I was saying. Like, if you are comfortable in your body, I'm not gonna say whatever. If it's slim, fat, I don't even want to say fat. Little thick, little plump. If you comfortable in that when somebody says something about a body figure, that wouldn't even phase you.
But guess what?
I think it would.
Well, so here's the thing, Tweety. In my opinion, if that comedian don't come out and say Tweety with her, he's not talking to you.
Right, but that's different. Now with Lizzo, they're directly spewing criticism to her directly to her.
Yeah,
it's not being put on a stage.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna haul all of Lizzo back into this conversation.
I know, right?
But that was wrong. But Lizzo,
I just called it.
It's not like Lizzo is up there performing and people saying, what her big behind singing for? No, she is naked in a Glad bag. You don't think somebody gonna say something about that?
Stop it.
She is on, and I just saw the picture. Natasha, if you get the opportunity, please load this picture. But Lizzo is literally on the toilet with her panties down on the phone taking a picture. You don't think somebody, I don't care if you're 2 pounds, you on the toilet taking a picture with your panties down, I'm gonna roast you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
she was marinating. She was just marinating. She just wanted to marinate.
But Tweety, at what point do some things need to be just private?
Yeah, I understand. Look, I'm not defending that at all. To each his own. But I was just trying to make a joke, and apparently y'all didn't
see your big ass drawers. No, I'm just playing.
See, that's how you got in trouble last time.
You know what?
You can't. Tweety can't even say that. You got her.
Now, like I said, man, I think that first of all, we're not gonna drag Lizzo back in the conversation.
Right.
I'm gonna say she do that crap for attention. Also, speaking of attention, when somebody of any sex come out with something on seeking attention, then you have to accept all attention that comes with that, whether it's negative or positive. You can't think everybody gonna say you in a Ziploc bag and they gonna say, "Ooh, girl, you cute." Some people gonna say you nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, different belief systems.
Exactly. And is there anything wrong with either one of them? Absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
But I mean,
and that's what we gotta get over, thinking that everybody's supposed to rub you on the back and tell you it's gonna be okay.
That means you got no
and
friends.
Not give it to you in the raw.
Yeah. She don't got no real friends around her, honey.
I mean, she probably got friends around, but she probably like a soul like me. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Her friends was
baby, you gonna do whatever you want to do. You're gonna be in the pictures by yourself because Shadeko, well, two gonna be 2 steps behind.
I'm with her Tate.
Her friends was like, "Hey, y'all, let her do it. Let her do it. We gonna walk. We gonna walk 10 steps behind her, and then they'll get right in her face and say, "Girl, you cute. Oh, you doing that?" And she knowing she jacked up.
Yeah.
Hey, she, to be in a world, even like just, to bring her and Dave Chappelle back in this conversation,
Right.
To be in the world where you are watched by millions of people. I give it to their boldness and their confidence, and just like Dave Chappelle has people on his side and people who not on his side just as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I give it up to them, to express themselves as they do in front of the eyes of all these different people with different opinions. Who do you appease? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we say this in the podcast. Who do you appease? You appease your audience or you appease yourself?
Right.
And
Vet, I keep saying Vet. Peaches.
What's up?
Y'all need to. I hate I know both of y'all names. Anyway, I'll be slipping. Peaches, you're right. You're 100% right, because it's just like somebody saying Kevin Hart is funny, and then the other person saying, no, Kevin Hart ain't funny. That's their two different opinions, and neither one of them are wrong. That's just how you feel about it. The same thing with Chappelle saying, yo, he was funny. And then some people saying, no, it wasn't funny. However, where I think it crossed the line is when you're trying to take food out the man's mouth, when you're trying to get him canceled, when you're using your power to put your foot on his throat. What do you say? Put your foot on his neck?
Basically, incite hate in what you accusing him of.
Right. So when you use like anything outside of, I didn't like it, it's too far to me. When you take the time to say, let's get a group of people together and let's cancel him, let's take all his money, let's do all of this, that's too much.
Yeah, and it didn't work though. It didn't work.
But
it did not work. However, there is sometimes where it has worked on a few people that have been buried because of this same thing.
Yeah. Like the baby.
Like the baby. I'm not gonna go there. But I'm not gonna go there because I don't know what happened. So
what I'm saying is because he did bring the baby up and he made a valid point. He was like, you can talk about killing another black man, but as soon as you hurt another gay person's feelings, that's when you got a problem.
The same person.
The reprimands and people trying to, whatever, because nobody wants to step on nobody's toes. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the thing is, you can step on a black person's toes any given second. But when it comes down to that community there, that's what you could kill. You could talk about killing a gay. You could talk about killing another black man and about womanizing and all this thing here. But when you say anything about that community, that's when these record companies have a problem with you and you blacklisted and all these things here. And it's kind of crazy. It's not kind of, but it is crazy.
Lamaya says he's personally my favorite comedian simply because he spits truth. Hey, 100% mine. I'm gonna say this too, and this is for Peaches to answer. In my opinion, I feel like the LGBTQI group is being exploited because here's what a reason why I'm gonna say that they've been exploited for fame and fortune, and it's a lot of people that's pretending to be about that life just to get that notoriety, just to get that fame. And I'm gonna say this for the problems with heterosexual men coming out in dresses and things like that. In my opinion, you're trying to exploit a community of people that have been oppressed. Let's be for real. That have been oppressed for a long time, and they're finally getting their shine. And you want to try to benefit for your own personal selfish reasons and for attention. That's my opinion on that. So when I see a dude just strut out in a dress to get attention or have a purse for attention, then that's what come across my mind. Natasha says he's great at shining the light on topics that are questionable, controversial, and off limits. Yes.
Right, but you know what, Tasha? He do it in a way to make you think.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, yeah, that is kind of fucked up. My bad. Like, that is kind
No, you good. I'm laughing at this comment. Go ahead.
That is kind of messed up.
Okay, so Jabari said, and you stupid. Jabari said, I don't mind a little love on a woman. When he put love on a woman, that's funny as
That's
hell.
a good way to put it.
Oh, Lord. Now you tell me, y'all. He said he don't mind a little love on a woman, but it does not mean because you comfortable with your size that you attractive. Hey, some people think that Lizzo is a dime because that's what they like. And sorry, but I only heard of this name, Chunky Chasers or whatever. They love
that.
Is it Chubby Chasers or?
I think so.
Yeah, they love. Why everybody on my 600-pound life don't never be single?
Period.
Right. They all
So apparently it's somebody out there.
I want a bubble bath. I want a sponge bath like that.
They wouldn't push you out the way of a car speeding your way for one of them big women.
And everything.
But okay, so Tate.
Yes, ma'am.
So number one, I got a question. What is the I? You said LGBT.
Ain't it LGBTQI?
I can't keep up with these letters.
MNOPQR.
Wait, I is I don't know. Like, what's your sexuality? I don't know.
I'm just here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, like talk about.
Hey, I'm not, because look, shout out to the Studdish family because this being shared in Studdish. I love all y'all, man. Look, I'm just joking. If you can't take a joke, then damn it.
All jokes. I'm just trying to.
And I joke with my sister, so
right.
I don't want to be the person that, oh, I got a gay sister. I don't need to do all that.
What'd you say, Tweety? I got a gay sister too. She looks like me.
But you know, like when you say like the men who wear the dresses, yes. I think with that message, right, is the idea of what makes when you say the attire, you call it a masculine attire. You know what I'm saying? Who says that only men can wear masculine attire or only women can wear feminine attire? You know what I'm saying? So I think we are the Maya. Maya. She said lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer,
or question,
intersex, asexual, or ally. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. And damn, can we get a letter? Can we get? I took all the damn letters.
I don't even know what intersexual is.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, don't add no more letters. Come on, we get it. We get it.
So I mean, yeah, they got so many things going on. You know what I'm saying? I just said let live and let. I don't know how that.
Live and let live.
Live and let live. Yeah,
absolutely. Nobody deserves to be harmed based on their feelings towards anything.
Right.
Anything.
Or either canceled or anything like that. Don't try to ruin my life.
Peaches brought up something very interesting. You said what makes clothing masculine or feminine.
Right.
Now, I think that there is a unisex where, like you got on right now. Thank you very much. TMI. However, culturally, think about our culture. Mm-hmm. There's other cultures that actually do wear skirts that mean things in their culture and their men. However, they're not wearing them in a feminine manner, right? Mm-hmm. For the most part, we already know culturally in America, we have been assigned women's section, men's section. Mm-hmm. Culturally, that's our culture.
Yep.
Right.
So I remember a time where I was going to be nice as a husband, and my wife had been tripping because her bras wasn't right. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out and buy my baby some bras. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm just, I'm just grabbing I'm just grabbing what I think look like it'll fit.
That's wonderful. At least you tried.
Oh, the size Tate.
Wait. I knew hey, Keisha Tucker. I knew the size. So that's what made me have to do this move where you really looking at it. Because I was already embarrassed for being in the section, right? I'm in the female section. Now I got a bra in my hand. Some younger girls looked at me like, the hell he doing over here?
He cross-dressed.
So exactly. So if you say it shouldn't be a difference in clothing, I'm gonna say, why the hell them little heifers was looking at me like that then?
But they probably, if they was young, they probably not even in the mind frame, or maybe he's shopping for his boo. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They in the mind frame of he is his boo.
You heard me?
So I'm gonna say our culture, the culture that we established in this country told us that this is men clothing, this is women clothing. Also, I believe your attitude. I had some Samoan neighbors, and the dad did come out in, I don't want to call it a skirt because it's not called a skirt. It's called something else in their culture.
Is it a kilt?
No, it's not a kilt. That's Scottish. That's the Scottish people.
Okay.
But whatever it's called, he came out, but he wasn't, mannerisms like he was throwing it.
Yeah.
He was masculine, but he had on his cultural garment. You'll notice the dudes that dress in women's clothing in our culture act as though they are women or act in a feminine manner. And that's, in my opinion, what makes the difference. So when you ask what makes the difference, I'm going to say our culture and the attitude.
Our culture definitely has, like it's programming. Our culture programmed us to only this gender wears this gender wears that. Now it's for like the more feminine men, you know what I'm saying, who truly don't feel at home in their bodies, you know what I'm saying, because I could go deep in this. We all have masculine and feminine energies. It's just that those men who have the feminine mannerisms, you know what I'm saying, they have more of that feminine energy within them and they embrace it, you know what I'm saying. So when they put on these feminine clothing, they feel at home, and that's just their personality, so it may come off different to heterosexuals, why they gotta be all that way, you know what I'm saying. But it's truly, from my experience, like that's how they feel, and they can't control it and be more masculine.
I'm glad you said that, Tweety.
Yes,
You've
sir.
been married for how long?
15 years.
Be honest with yourself.
Okay.
What feminine anything that you think that your husband do that you kind of just let it fly? Like do he constantly get his feet done or something like that?
The body, he like to oil his body, Tweety.
You stupid. How you gonna Is that it?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Do he shave his legs and all? Because ain't nothing wrong with that, but some people see it as feminine. I'm gonna tell y'all what because she say every man give off feminine energy. I'm gonna tell y'all, as I've gotten older, this would be considered feminine back when I was younger. But when I'm enjoying a TV program or something, damn it, it's comfortable to cross my legs like that. Like
that's old man energy.
They say old man energy, they say mature man energy, but damn, that was feminine energy back if I was 21 crossing my legs like that, it'd be a problem.
You probably look at that too, like, all right, player.
But I ain't gonna lie, like my wife walked out the room and looked at me, and then now she just walk out the room and leave me the hell alone. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. Or ain't nothing Hey y'all, ain't nothing worse than when I done went out, like I had to go outside, so I done slid her shoes on, like her flip flops by mistake. Like because they're the closest. Now the thing is, I done forgot I got the flip flops on.
Yeah.
And I done went back and sat down, and now my legs like that.
God, these is comfortable. I forgot I had them on.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie, it's something as I'm getting older, it's some things that y'all do, and I'll be like, okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what it is.
Wearing my slippers, my house slippers, that right there, that is my pet peeve because you stretching my little size 7s out.
Girl, you
right.
Stop it.
Girl, you don't mind your business.
Do he slide yours on to do something real quick? Outside?
Yeah. Not outside. Better not be outside in my doggone slipper.
Outside, inside, walking to the kitchen. Let me grab this shit. I'm just gonna go get a pop.
It ain't stretched out.
Nah, I be really peeved if he got the oil on his feet and sipping my feet.
And my fur all slicked down, can't come up because it's heavy with a baby Earl.
Because he got oil.
But you know, like I say, like everybody, men and women, have feminine and masculine energies. You know,
Gregorio says
metrosexual.
Gregorio says he thinks it's called metrosexual. So is that what I am? Am I metrosexual?
No, I think metrosexual is like when they get their eyebrows arched and their feet done.
Oh, when they too cute.
They're in the mirror more than you.
Yeah.
Nah.
We're gonna talk about them on the next show. These too cute. He's right on the borderline. Too cute, dude.
You too pretty for me, baby. You too pretty. No, sir.
But like Prince would have been considered a metrosexual.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
He was very in tune with his feminine energy and was well, I don't know. I'm about to say he was straight as a boy, but I don't know. You know,
But was that because of branding? And I'm not giving him a pass on nothing, but was that because of his branding or?
I really believe Prince. He was very spiritual, and he didn't care. He didn't care about the opinions of others. He knew
he grew a thick skin because when you were in that industry, of course,
he knew exactly who he was.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in saying that, now we see this pattern of blackballing folks that don't
agree,
line up, or agree 100% with what you. Now, and from what I'm seeing it as, it's always if you don't go along with it. Meaning, if you come at Tate gonna say hell no. So just because I say hell no, that means I'm getting blackballed. When I'm not downing what you do, I'm just not down with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what's happening a lot to us black men, meaning if you don't go along with it, meaning participate in it, then you get blackballed.
Yep. And anything you say is critiqued like you're homophobic in some kind of way. Why can't I have free speech? And if I can't express myself in a way that's transparent to you, in a way that I have grown up to speak, then why do I have to automatically be considered as homosexual? And that's just the thing, like with this racist word being thrown out. It's just such sensitivity out here that you can't express your true feelings and how you are able to articulate without someone thinking that you're this kind of person. And that is what's wrong. And then it's mainly our black men that's being accused of this. You don't see any white men being labeled as homophobic.
Absolutely. And even when you say the attack on male masculinity, which is what my whole show is about, is defending male masculinity, because there's nothing wrong with it. When they say male masculinity, they're using it in a negative light nowadays, because they're using it as we automatically take this energy that we have and we put our foots on the backs of any other people that are not as masculine as us. And whether it's the gay community, whether it's the women, whether it's whoever, it's and then what is it seen as? It's always, and I'm gonna say it just like this: if they had a poster child for male masculinity, in my opinion, it would be a black man holding his crotch. But that is not what that's about.
Right.
And so they feel like if they can't buck break you, then they're going to strip you of whatever you may have.
Yeah.
So like,
if you don't conform to the way I think, then I'm gonna put this pressure on you to make you say exactly what I want you to say.
Right. But I think also, like, when it comes to Dave Chappelle, like, I thought about it in this aspect, right? Like, he has this huge platform, but in a sense of, thinking like they haven't really listened to what this man said, but
Mm-hmm.
you only listening to what the topics are about, and
Mm-hmm.
you already had like LGBTQIA, hate. So in a sense of them, they already thinking like, well, he had this large platform, he can influence people to continue to have this hate towards this community. You know what I'm saying? And that's in the aspect of you not really listening to what this man's saying on his comedy shows. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about it in that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, maybe they feeling like, okay, we need to shut him down. We're not even listening to him. Shut him. He had this large platform, and he could be influencing people to dislike this community.
So, Peaches, I'm gonna ask you this: how are we ever supposed to sit down and have a conversation when they're making us, and I'm gonna say it, they're making us scared to even mention or acknowledge the fact that we see y'all?
Right.
I don't think that's a conversation that can really go far, because it's all about that person's mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like if you go, for example, you go on Shade Room, look at all the different opinions people have, because that's their mindset and that's their perspective. But until they get off their high horse and stop choosing to be offended and really go listen to what this man say, you know what I'm saying, then maybe you'll open your mind like, this man ain't preaching about hate. I listened to the whole thing and I'm like, how could they get hate out with this man? To say, if anything, I could not be a white person sitting in that man's audience.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Right. Exactly. And in my opinion, like, how often have we went to comedy shows and they talk about how ignorant black people are? And I'm saying not in a hateful manner. Like, boy, niggas always this and they be on it. We take it all the time. We take it all the time. And guess what? As far as I'm concerned, when I go to a comedy show, I don't know him. He don't know me personally. So he is not talking to me. He's not talking about me. So why not sit back and be like, damn, he noticed some of the same things I noticed. That's funny.
Right. And he making a joke about it, really just to open your, make you think, open your mind. Like,
because he really made me think.
Y'all know what's amazing to me? What's amazing to me is you will actually have people sitting in the middle of a comedy show, not laughing and waiting to be offended so that they can bust and get some attention when the attention ain't even about you.
Yeah, not at all. Or did it resonate?
Right.
Did it sink in? Did it sink?
I just think some people dealt with so much hate in their lives, like, and that's something that you can't control, the experiences that somebody had, and they come up with that resentment and that bitterness, and when someone's speaking, they're automatically triggered and they don't hear anything that this person is saying at all.
I think that's great that you said that, trigger. I think that's what happens in a lot of cases where even Peaches said they hear one word and they don't hear nothing else.
Nothing else.
Because they have been triggered.
Right.
And that even, I ain't gonna even bring that up, but that's the age old battle between men and women.
Yeah.
They hear one thing and they're not listening to the other side. They're not sympathizing. And I think Dave Chappelle even said that in the comedy special, where you listen enough to even sympathize with the other. You don't have to agree, but be sympathetic.
Sympathetic, of what that person is saying and how they're, because when a person is trying to explain themselves, they're explaining themselves in the best way they know how. So that's why you always have to listen, not just to reply, but just listen to what that person is saying and have some empathy and sympathy on how they may be feeling when they're explaining to you how they feel.
Man.
So
Reverend Tweety almost made me shout on that one, y'all. But I thank y'all for coming on. I know it was kind of like a last minute, like immediately after y'all show.
Yeah,
but this is the conversation that I was envisioning when y'all show ended, that I wanted to have, because I think it's important to have these different perspectives and each other listen to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that way we can be sympathetic. Mm-hmm. We don't have to, I don't have to get off this thing and say, you know what, y'all, I ain't gotta get off, and I'm just playing, but I ain't gotta get off and say that. However, can I be sympathetic to someone I see that may be of the culture, or someone I see that may dress in a manner that I'm like, what the hell do they got on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I can be.
Yeah.
I can be. I still don't agree with Lizzo and the plastic outfit, but
but you know what, Tate? You know what? God is making me question myself, because why am I sitting here looking at them like they foreign? What's that have to do with me? Like, what's wrong with you that you have to notice the wrong in them? So,
Absolutely.
you know.
Yeah.
When you sit back and point at others and the finger never points at you, in my opinion, you think you got it all right.
Yeah.
And everyone else got it wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this too, because I heard, religious versus spiritual. This is my opinion when it comes to that. I feel like religions and any other type of practice is your language that you use to communicate with God. Mm-hmm. And as long as we know that there's only one, however you communicate with him is the way you communicate with him, because I will not ever put my God in a box to where I feel like I'm the only person or type of person that he can understand. Because you have all types of religions overseas and around this world. America ain't the only place that God is listening to. And when your mama in the middle of the church acting a damn fool and hollering and carrying on God, the only one, she the only one. I'm sorry.
He's falling off.
I feel like that's your language. That's the way you communicate. Because guess what? When people say, and Tweety say it all the time, and I truly believe it, when she say the Holy Spirit touches her, I believe that. However, the Holy Spirit don't never even tap me. What's wrong with me?
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
But I know that I'm blessed, and I know that I'm in favor with God.
Yeah.
Because of what has happened and what could have happened that haven't happened to me. So whenever I hear, I don't even get into the religious battles. What makes you think you got it right versus what makes them think they got it right? At the end of the day, as long as you communicating and you praising that one God that we supposed to be praising, that's on you.
That's all that matters.
I ain't mean to take them to church before I get y'all out the yard. I had to say that because
love it lights.
Because when I watch y'all show, I see how both of you all are. Both of y'all are touched by God.
Oh,
y'all are. And
I'm favorite.
Girl.
Wait, say that again.
I'm his favorite.
And that's exactly.
Don't they have the John the disciple?
I was trying to be serious, but Tweety,
the disciple that Jesus loved, he got his own little book. He said, "I'm the one that Jesus loved," and he believed that, right?
So Tweety,
started, please.
Tweety. So both of y'all was in the stomach, right?
Yeah.
And God and Jesus reached over to you and said, "I like her."
Yeah, he's like,
I'm gonna let this one be gay.
In the name of Jesus, girl, don't do that.
He said, I like her.
We two different nations.
Wait, in the womb. Look, y'all, in the womb. This other one with this red hair, she gonna be problem.
Trouble. That's why I'm gonna break up there.
She gonna be problem. Had red hair in the womb.
The big head one, yeah. She gonna be problem.
Man, two different twins, y'all. Hey, look, let the people know. Let the people know where to follow y'all, where to let them know.
Two different twins, y'all. We on Instagram at 2_different_twins.
What is he?
All day. Also on YouTube, Two Different Twins. Like, share, and subscribe.
We need y'all backing. Yeah. We need y'all backing. I want to send a shout out since it's on screen to Bold and Driven Entertainment Productions, y'all. We are in.
I'm looking y'all graphics and things. Y'all buy them.
We in that thing. What you mean, y'all? You a part of it?
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm just talking about the graphics and stuff.
So speaking of graphics, I'm glad you said that, because while y'all on there, we got to send a shout out to the quiet one,
Tasha.
That's right. So for anybody who have logo graphic design needs, whatever, if you need logos and intros and all that other stuff, anything you see that makes TMI look good, along with Two Different Twins, y'all see anything that y'all like, wow, hit up WYIM Design and Consulting. So y'all make sure that you go to the website www.wymdesignconsultant.com. I'm always messing up. But
she's the Slim of the Bold and Driven. You know how Slim will Cash Money Records? You ain't never see Slim. But
right.
Slim was the brains behind it all.
Look, she the Slim of the Bold and Driven brand. So thank you very much. Y'all definitely support this awesome brand, as well as support these two awesome shows, right? Awesome shows, because we plan on giving it to y'all boldly, and we plan on being driven when we do it. So
for a
long time. Two Different Twins, thank y'all again. I'm gonna end this show, but thank y'all, and peace
out.
So it's time to end the show. I don't know about y'all, but that was fire. We got to get confirmation. Was that fire? I'm talking to you. How you gonna be on mute? Unmute yourself.
It's something every single week, Tate. Something every single week, right?
She just be talking. It looked like she was saying, "I'm your private dancer."
This show was absolutely great. I really enjoyed the conversation. Yeah,
that was awesome, and I can't end it without putting the cherry on the top, right? Cherry on the top. I got to give y'all some of our history. So, this week is Let me go ahead. I'm gonna bring you back after I'm done with this. It's gonna be quick. I've been on fire this week though, so let me see if I can keep it going. All right, my eyes are clear. Let me see. All right, so this week, y'all, I want to do some of our history, and our history this week is we talking about the Queen of Sheba. So y'all hear that a lot, but y'all don't know that's part of our history, the Queen of Sheba. So in Sheba, she's a biblical figure. In Sheba, women played an important role in society. So Sheba ain't just one woman. That's a society of women. And were equal to men in nearly all spheres, with civil, religious, and military rights and duties, much like men. Features in Jewish, Muslim, and Christian, particularly Ethiopian Christian traditions, and and Rokostopic, that's a marionette word. I'll type it out or something and let you try to figure it out. 7th century set piece meant to legitimize the participation of Judah in the lucrative Arabian trade. The oldest and most important of the South Arabian kingdoms. Queen of Sheba. So it should say Queens of Sheba, because Sheba is, when you say Queen of Sheba, you only think of, I've only ever thought about one person, right or wrong. Isn't there like a movie or something with just one Queen of Sheba? But those were like a nation of, why they trying to put that damn Wonder Woman movie out like they was a nation of gladiator women. We had Queens of Sheba. So anyway, let's bring the director back. Our history. See, that's where you got that hairstyle with the Queen of Sheba's.
Look at this. Look at this.
We right on time. We are a minute away from 9:30. You got to nail this. So, if y'all don't know what the heck y'all been listening to for about an hour and 30 minutes, you've been listening to what?
Dang, I got it wrong again. Why you putting me on the spot like that?
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, I'm so lost right now. I'm just so lost.
Strike one.
Wait a minute. You did something.
Wait, you lost it for real? Wait, here it is right here. Wait, I got it. Wait, hold on. It's right here. It's right there. And now I see why we be going in and out the yard too. But go ahead. So you see it now?
See nothing.
You don't see nothing? All right, so I'll do it. Want me to do it? Want me to do it? I'm gonna do it. If you don't know right now, God dog it. If you don't know what you've been listening to for the last hour and 30 minutes, because it's been fire, you've been listening to what?
Hey, it's your girl KB from the Playground Live podcast. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Facebook, the greatest news segment in history.
She gave y'all all the business. All the business. TMI with Tate. The news edition. And we out of here, y'all. Peace.
This TMI will take you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seat, he's about to start gunning. He'll talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again. Man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his post. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI will take you ready for the knockout.
TMI with Tate.